Of all the daily headlines and developments in the presidential race, the one I find myself talking the most about and thinking the most about is Jeb Bush and his plan here in South Carolina. He performed well in the New Hampshire debate. He seems to have teamed up, struck a deal, or maybe he and Chris Christie just so happen to have the same plan of targeting and ultimately taking out Marco Rubio. Jeb is going after Marco like only Jeb can, and Chris Christie is, of course, more pointed, a little more Jersey in his approach. But most importantly, at least how I see it, the news that his brother, George W. Bush, President Bush, will finally make himself visible on the campaign trail for his brother. They held him until here in South Carolina, which I find very interesting. He's already fronted an ad for Jeb's super PAC. South Carolina is, by all means, if you ask the Jeb Bush campaign, Bush country. Although, if you've paid attention to some of the signs already popping up around town, it's, quote, Marco Rubio country. A very strategic message. Jeb supporters are not going to be as vocal as Trump supporters, the experts agree. Someone who supports Jeb is more reliable to show up to vote on Election Day compared to a Trump supporter. So with that being said, and the headlines are echoing this as well, keep your eye on Jeb Bush in South Carolina. And I cannot wait to see what the other campaigns already have cooking and what they have up their sleeves to counter what could be a Bush family reunion here in South Carolina.